Hello, you're welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how to cut and sew this type of bishop collar. Okay, we have different types of bishop collar as in the way they appear. Some are standing, some are flat. So, but this kind of flat type, I'd like to show you how I cut and join this. So please remember to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's watch. So this is the shirt we'll be working on. I already joined the shirt. The button stand is done, so it's just to fix the collar. Okay, so remember the front for the front neckline I use 3 inches by 3 inches, and for the back I use 3 inches by 1.5 inch. Okay, so now we're going to measure around this neckline from one button stand to the other, just like so. You measure it around carefully. So whatever it is, you note it down. So mine is 19 inches. Okay, for this particular shirt is 19 inches. It varies. Then you pick your piece of cloth, okay, and you fold it once. Just watch carefully. See the way I'm folding? I fold once, then I went over again. Okay, so let's watch it again. You fold it once, make sure you have enough, and fold over. All right, so I need to look for the edge of it just the way it is. Then I went ahead to divide that neckline, which is 19 divided by 4. Whatever you get, you divide it by 4. So for this fabric, the selvage is thick and is rough. So that's why I'm ruling out the selvage of this fabric. I mean the edge, which we call the selvage. The selvage. Okay. So now I went ahead and mark whatever I have. That 19 divided by 4. I have 4 3/4. And that's what I'm marking. That's 4.75. So that's what I use for the radius. Whatever you get for yours, you divide it by 4. Then you fold it like so. Then how wide or how long, how tall you want the collar to be. Okay, you measure it also. So me altogether, I measure 2.5 inches. I'll use ½ inch on both sides, on both ends for joining allowance. So that means at the top half, the other side to half. Okay, so whatever I'm left with later, I think it should be around 1.5. So I cut out the collar. Then you need to cross check if it's the same thing you have on your neckline. If it's more than, which do happen, if it's more than, you can just trim it off. So me, I'm trimming off this thick selvage that I talk about. Okay, so this is the actual thing I'll be working with. So it will come in 2 pieces. Can you see? So that means one for the main collar and the other one for the lining. That's the way it is. So it comes along with its lining. So this is it. You place them together just the way it came. Make sure it's well aligned. Then I'll go ahead and find the midpoint. Just make sure you arrange it properly. So at the end, I'll love to create a curve. It's optional. You can leave it the way it is. But pardon me, this pencil is not bold enough. So I'm just trying to create a curve there, because that's going to be the part of the button stand, like the center front. So it depends on where your opening is on the cloth. That's where this opening will be. If it's a zip at the back, that means this opening will be at the back also. Okay, so just create a curve just to create something stylish here. Like I said, it's optional. You can allow it to stand. So this is it. Then I'll go ahead and stitch. Just see the way my hand is going. You go ahead and stitch from one end to the other end. Just stitch on the amount of allowance you left. So I'll be using ½ inch to stitch my on the wrong side, please. Okay, so this is the collar. I've joined it at the end, at that first place, because that's the upper part of it. And look at the curve also. So this is how it looks. And now you turn it over. Give it a good press. Another thing, please, you can put stay. You can iron a stay with this, with the collar. My material is thick enough, so that's why I don't bother about putting stay. Okay, then you notch the midpoint Please, that's important. Make sure you notch the midpoint of the part that you've not joined together. Then you now take it to also the center back. Make sure you notch the center back of the shirt, just like so. Then you will now place the right side of this collar onto the inside, onto the left side of the fabric, like the outer part, the right side of one of the collar onto the inside of the shirt, which will be at the center back. Okay, then I'll pin it down. Please, that pinning down is essential. Then this is it. I went ahead and also sew on 1/2 inch. So after pinning it down, if you notice it's small, you can trim it off. Okay, so now I've joined. Then I will now turn the shirt to the right side. You can see the way it appeared. Then I'll fold the shirt over it, just like so. You fold in your 1/2 inch, which is for sewing allowance. Fold it in on the outer part of the shirt like this and pin it down. You need to secure with a pin. Then please don't say you want to sew along. First pin it down. It saves you from a lot of stress. Just pin it down like so. Okay, yes. Then when you are done, you can see it's beautiful already. Then you go on and stitch your top stitch. Very clean one. Make sure your top stitching is not too far from the edge. So this is it, and you can see the inside also is neat. Okay, so this is the end result. This is what we have. You can see it's beautiful and it's simple. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope you find this video helpful. Please remember to give it a thumbs up, and if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.